Welcome back to my channel. This is Rosie Rosette 2020, and we are here in my beautiful studio, my garage, at like 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so let's talk about it. Let's get into it. You see, I got the colorful wig on, my clown makeup on. Let's get into it. Let's talk about Trump, aka Bondage. Oops, did I say that? Yeah. Trump, what's going on? Now, you already screwed up with coronavirus, okay? Whatever. You know, you screwed up with the coronavirus, screwed up with your presidency. Somehow you're trying to win. And then you want to go to Tulsa, Oklahoma on Juneteenth. My thing is this. If you were going to Tulsa, Oklahoma on Juneteenth to start your campaign, I don't know who your press secretary is or your PR person. I don't know who they are, but they are straight idiots. Like, you need a few people of color, of an ethnic background. Because what idiot who's not black, who's been in charge of the country, who's had, some of it burnt down due to riots from police brutality from black men. Okay? But you're going to go to Tulsa, Oklahoma on Juneteenth, right after the anniversary of the burning of Wall Street, the Black Wall Street. The only way that you could have pulled it off was to announce that you were going to grant black people reparations. Okay? Obviously, that was not on your agenda because I heard that you switched it. You switched either the day or the city. Okay? Now, I don't know who told you or who sent you the email saying, no, this may not be a good idea. Maybe it was social media. Maybe it was the Twitter that you're on every day or mostly every day. Maybe it's your Instagram, your Facebook, because it's definitely not your idiotic staff. I get your president, okay? I'll give you that. I don't know how you got there, but you're there. Thank God it wasn't, Hillary. Thank God she didn't get elected, but, whatever. Thank goodness. But you want to become president for a second term. Now, I don't know what you did in the back room to get, Biden elected, for the Democratic nomination. I don't know what you did, but you did it, and so now that's our choice. So, whatever. So, I keep telling you, the only way that you are going to win presidency without Russia's help this term, is if you give black people our reparations. Listen, because you're already going down. You will not be on the list of one of the top 10, top 5, top 50. No, 45. Okay, top 20, top 10 best president. No, that's not going to happen. So what you need to do is figure out something that will bump up your numbers and your credibility. Because it's not about to happen. Excuse me. You would have to burn down all of the voter polls in order for you to win. But you know what? You pulled it off last time. So I don't know what you and Vladimir might have in store this time. I don't know. But if you can you boost up my credit score and knock out my student loans? But anyway, yeah, that's the only way. Now, if you would have went to Tulsa and said, you know what? I'm going to take Mr. Johnson's advice, and I'm going to be the first president that grants every black individual whose ancestors were slaves $350,000. Plus education, plus, some land, plus credit, plus wipe out their student loans, Have the kids have a trust fund where they can't spend it until they're 25 or 30, or give it to them. We can talk about that. But that's the only way that you will be president. And you only have this is June. You don't have that much time to figure this out. This is June. November's right around the corner. So if you want this presidency and you want the black vote, we're only 13%, but still, it's the only way you're going to get it, buddy. That's the only way. Now, maybe you were going to Tulsa, Oklahoma to let us know that, hey, we're going to get our reparations. Okay, that would have been a done deal. But obviously that wasn't the plan because you wouldn't have switched it. Why you were coming there in the first place on Juneteenth, I don't know. But, who's your PR person? Like, why are you on Twitter as the leader of one of the most superpowers of the world talking BS? Like, no one controls you, or, you don't have someone proofread it, or, your daughter, your son, like, they don't tell you, Dad, this is not how one presents himself as a president. See, like me, I don't have a title, I don't have a position, I'm not a politician, okay? So I can make videos with blue hair at 2 o'clock in the morning. You see what I'm saying? But you are the president of the United States. Like, you don't have any good friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, your best friends, like, when people are dressed bad and they're like, oh, she doesn't have any friends. Like, are you completely out of control? I don't get it. I mean, like, are you really doing this on purpose? Like, some of the stuff that you were saying last week. Oh, George Floyd would be proud of what's going on in America. He's dead. He was murdered by a white cop. He's no longer here. So what the hell would he be proud about? Like, where do you get this? Are you senile? I mean, I know you're like 70. Maybe it's that time. Maybe you should take a couple of pills or whatever. I don't know what cures or helps out, insanity or whatever it is. I don't know what it is. And why don't you have on a mask? Okay, I know you used to be the man, you used to be handsome, you used to be Trump, the man, Trump, whatever. But listen, this is a new day. Like, how can you recommend others to wear a mask and you don't? You are the president of the United States. So by you not wearing a mask, that lets everyone else know, okay, it's not needed. So what exactly, and I've made a video weeks ago, what exactly do you know that you're not telling us? Because you're going to factories, you're going to, I've never seen you with a mask, actually. You're doing all of these press conferences without a mask. Like, what type of sense does that make when we're going through a pandemic? 16,000 people are dead. This is a highly contagious disease, and you feel that you don't need to wear masks. Did you have it, and you got over it, and you develop antibodies? Like, let us know. Let us know. What happened to Dr. Fauci, and the other lady? Like, come on. Like, work with us. You are our president. Represent us. Oh my God, let's not talk about what happened with the church thing. And then you held up the Bible allegedly to me. This is my impression, okay? Allegedly, like Hitler. Do you have? Allegedly, do you have any family that were Nazis? No, that was Bill Gates. No, your grandfather was allegedly, was your grandfather the KKK? Like, I just don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it with you. I see all these pictures of you at the fight with Tyson, and you with Oprah, and you were like the man. Well, what happened? I know you're not a politician. I know you're a businessman, but you gotta figure it out, dude. It's almost at the end. So, if your presidency ended tomorrow, it would not look good. I'm telling you, Trump, You are going to have to, if you want this, this second term, you got to give us this reparations. You have to. And if Biden wants it, he's going to have to give something. He's going to have to give something. This is a new day. Kamala Harris, well, actually, I don't think, she's not a descendant of a slave. Oh, Lord, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I've given you your cues. And you do with it what you please. But I'm telling you, you need to hand it over. You need to make us, in the Constitution, you need to make an amendment and make sure that blacks are citizens, which we're not. I don't know why Obama didn't do it. I don't know. But, listen, do you want to go out being known for something good? Or do you want to go out, if you go out, for something bad? All this doesn't look good on your record. I mean, amongst the plethora of other sayings and mistakes or whatever. Come on now, figure it out. And you only got until November, okay? All right, bye.